Hey dudes and chicks, and neither if those rules don't apply to you, welcome to Pick for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today, I'm going to be popping this palette's cherry. This is the, I don't actually know what it's called. The Love and Death palette by Nomad Cosmetics. And we're lucky that I don't know the name of it because I won't fuck it up. This is what the color stories look like. I feel like you can mix these easily. I love mixing colors. This is honestly one of the first Nomad palettes that the color story looked like something that I could pull from both sides and mix. Usually what I see in a Nomad palette that has that separation is a warm side and a cool side. And so I was really able to pull something together. I'm not wearing any lashes because I'm going to put my glasses on the minute I shut this camera off and I have to run. But I will post a picture on my Instagram with my glasses on and tell you guys what it looks like. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look or hearing my final thoughts on this palette, or if you guys just like to watch, then hang out. Okay, I am going to start. I'm going to do my makeup a little bit differently today because I'm kind of in a hurry. So I'm going to start with my MORPHE JH33. And I'm going to go into the color Dark. I'm in too big of a hurry to be careful of these colors too, so fuck. Oh wow, that's pretty perfect. And I'm going all the way to the inner corner. I'm having focus problems with my camera again. I probably need to go in and do some. Adjusting, but I'm just going all the way to the inner corner because I kind of want it to be a little bit dark. I saw something on YouTube that alluded to the idea that they didn't care for this palette, and the video that I watched is by a person who I love their content, but I don't normally agree with their opinions. So I didn't actually watch the video, and I don't know if it was clickbait or not, but so far so good. I'm using a big brush and still getting pretty decent pigment. I'm actually sorry that I am using such a big brush because I'm in a hurry, but I need to get this filmed and I have to be somewhere in a little bit here. So I'm just going to continue to build and build this until I get, until I look like a vampire. I kind of wish I would have not gone quite so high on this side. I wish I would have went as high as I am on this side, but oh well. As long as the color that I'm going to use to blend this out isn't too deep. Another thing is Okay, I think I need one more dippy poo on this side and then we're probably even Steven. I've really been enjoying doing my makeup on both sides at once. So I'm probably going to continue to do that and try to figure out what's the way that makes it not quite as time consuming for me when I'm editing. But this video is going to be pretty short, I think. So I'm going to use my ZOEVA 227 and I'm going to go into the color Rose. Wow, my camera really shows these colors actually true to themselves. I feel like what I've been seeing on Instagram and YouTube, it's like the colors look like they're identical, and they are similar, but they're not identical. And so if you getting similar colors in your palettes makes you crazy, then don't fucking do it. But honestly, if you can resist a fucking Nomad launch like this one, maybe Nomad is or isn't your favorite. I fucking love Nomad. I love them as a brand. I'm not gonna lie, I don't always love their palettes. Like, their color stories don't always speak to me. But to tell you the truth, recently, a lot of brands that I used to go crazy over every single launch aren't doing that for me anymore. And Nomad in the last in 22 and this year so far has been fucking killing it. So as a brand, I fucking love Nomad. And so like I always feel good about supporting them, and I always feel good about buying their products. And this looks super fucking pretty. I love this. It just goes to show you, it never fucking hurts to just take, you know, every once in a while to just switch up your style, try some new techniques, use some brushes you don't normally use, and like do some things that you don't normally do, because you never know like what's gonna, you know, we all change, right? Like we develop and our skills develop and our tastes grow and change, and so like we don't ever really know. I'm going back into that deeper color. It's called dark. I'm gonna go back into the darker color. It's called oh, dark. Anyways, like you never know how your tastes are going to change, or like what, you know, if you're going to like something that the last time you tried it you didn't like. I feel like that goes for food, exercises, outfits, shoes, people. My guy didn't like me when he first met me. And for a long time. Next thing you know, he'll be liking beats. Who knows? This looks really fucking pretty. Honestly, I'm sorry. I know I'm using big brushes. I'm still using P. Louise primer though, and quite frankly, I am loving this. I think it looks beautiful. The shades are beautiful. They're pigmented, even though I'm using bigger brushes. Like, this looks really good. So I'm a disagreeable bitch. And I will have to try these with, you know, the brushes I use normally that are smaller and more dense. They lay on more color at once and they're a little bit harder to blend out at the lines, but not with good shadows. Does Betty Jean still swipe her hair out of her? I will fix that tonight, I swear to you. I don't know why it's doing that, but I'm not having any creasing or any weird problems like that. And I'm just gonna go back into Rose and I'm gonna blend this out. I'm just staying 50% on and 50% off because I don't want this to get too pigmented all the way up. I just want to blend it out. I want to keep that brow bone bare, but I need to get this line out of here. And then also, I feel like right here is not very well blent in this darker shade. It's not called darker, it's called dark. And in this palette, there is darker. And now I'm just gonna blend this. Okay, I'm just gonna do my under eye. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's from me going to the other side, because I noticed when I was editing, I was going to the other side, and that's when it goes out of focus. And I'm just going to blend that out. I was going to put black in it, but I'm not looking forward to dipping into that black color because I don't want to fuck up that skull. I'm going to take my Made by Mitchell ME2 and I'm going to go into the color Death. It's got the skull in it that I don't want to fucking dip into. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, that looks really fucking good, except my camera. That doesn't look good. I don't remember what the problem was the last time it was doing this, but I remember it was pretty easy to fix. I'm really sorry. I was watching my own video that I did with Nikki and noticing my camera was and I'm like, dude, that's super irritating and distracting. I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm just going into dark and blending this out. And then with no additional product, I'm going into rose. And then with my Morphe JH30, the Big Daddy, I'm just blending this bottom part out. That looks really good. Okay, now I'm gonna use NYX Glitter Primer. This might be too much. And then with my ZOEVA 234, I'm gonna go into the color Tragedy. Oh my gosh. It's kind of hard to break through. Ooh, this looks fucking beautiful. And then I'm gonna go into Cupid for my inner corner highlight. Of this color dark to blend this out on the back edge. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the rest of my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is the manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I didn't use any eyelashes because I'm actually gonna put my glasses on when I leave here, and so I just didn't have time. I used my Lime Crime Plushies in Blackberry, my Mars Melter by Kaleidos, the old school one, as my highlighter. My Arthurine blush palette in the darkest, the darky dark, Dog Rose. Urban Decay 24/7 gel liner in Alkaline. And honestly, I think this palette performed amazingly. Like, I haven't had any fucking problems. Now, as I said earlier, I used a different style. I didn't use a different primer. I did use bigger brushes. Bigger brushes are always easier to blend out and not as pigmented. So you can lay on less color at a time, build gradually. It's safer and it blends easier. So I am gonna say that I used a strategy that I don't normally use, and so it wasn't a true test of how shadows usually perform for me. But I never expect to be disappointed by a Nomad shadow, and also I'm certain that when I do another video with this palette that my look is gonna be great with my usual brushes. So I definitely look like I wanna drink somebody's blood. I just might go do that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look, or if you dislike my sparkling personality and my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. If you got like halfway through this video and you're like, oh my god, she's so pretty till she opens her big fucking mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much there. And if you were like, don't sugarcoat it, Katie, why don't you tell us how you really feel? Go check out my Patreon because I don't hold anything back on my Patreon. I go live most Fridays at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later. Slayer.